I really never thought I would see the day that I had to defend why I'm not mourning a literal white supremacist Nazi. You know, I decided to delete my other videos. Actually, one of them got taken down for harassment and bullying, which I find very ironic, considering the person that I was talking about spread his hateful and bigoted messages for a living. Like, literally called for the extinction of other groups of people. But his videos stay up everywhere. I feel like I remember there was a time that, like, you could walk into a room and be like, don't you think that Nazis are bad people? Like, objectively bad people, like, by any measure of morality. And people would be like, hell yeah, Nazis are terrible people. I feel like neo-Nazis, all of a sudden, they receive all the sympathy in the world. Well, he had a family, and having a family doesn't make you a good person. Being a father, being a husband, it doesn't make you a good person. The worst people in history, a lot of them have been married with children. Gun violence is horrible. We've been saying this. We've been talking about how much of an atrocity it is, how America needs better gun control. But please miss me with the fake and selective outrage for a white supremacist, guys, when you have no sympathy or empathy or any type of emotion for thousands of children dying, both in America and in other countries, because the US is funding a genocide. I'm so disgusted. So many people that I know in real life have shown their white hoods, and I'm just appalled. And I'm appalled at the amount of black people willing to defend a Nazi. Do you realize that he wanted people like you dead? I am not obligated to mourn a person who actively was oppressing people like me, even if I was a white man. Absolutely no one is obligated to mourn an extremist. The reason that extremists still exist is actually not because of people on the other side, because it's not a difference in opinion, right? Like, we're talking about extremists and people who disagree with extremists. Not even disagree. People that have a conscience. One group of people is like, I think everyone should have human rights. And another group of people is like, I don't think anyone who is not like me deserves to live. That is not a difference in opinion. I think it's genuinely disgusting that people are getting in my comments telling me that I deserve to lose my job because I'm refusing to mourn a Nazi. Because I believe that everyone deserves healthcare. I believe that everyone deserves to have human rights. I have to take care of people no matter what they believe in, even if they hate me. And yes, I have had to be faced with the impossible task to take care of people who hate me just because I'm a woman and just because I'm black. That does not mean that I have to mourn the loss of somebody who wants people like me dead. If you are a Nazi sympathizer, there is multiple things wrong with you.